Hello everyone, we're going to do our science for Tuesday, June 2nd. You will need your science book and a piece of paper or notebook and also your pencil. So we are done with Chapter 5. We're going to do a Chapter 5 science review test. So I'm going to help you get started and I'll kind of guide you through the directions, but you're going to be writing the answers on your own. So let's start by getting our paper ready. You should have your science paper from yesterday in a notebook or just on a piece of paper. Remember we drew a squiggly line? So I still have room at the bottom. I'm going to use the rest of the room for my review test. If you don't have room, you can start on a new piece of paper. So go ahead and write review/test and the short date. Okay, then we're going to write a number 1. Pause it if you need time to catch up. Okay, number 1 is vocabulary practice. It's going to test your vocabulary from Chapter 5. So it says, which picture goes with each word? So you have picture A, picture B, and this is picture C. Okay? Number 1, shelter. So which picture shows a shelter? You're going to write A, B, or C next to number 1. And then we can put number 2 and number 3. Okay, number 2, a food chain. Which picture shows a food chain? A, B, or C? Write the letter next to number 2 on your paper that shows a food chain. Number 3, a marsh. Which picture shows a marsh? A, B, or C? You're going to put the letter A, B, or C next to the number on your paper. And it has the page numbers here. So if you forget what a marsh is, you can go back to this page in the book and look and see what a marsh is. But if you can do it without going back to look or trying not to look and then check it later when you're done, check your answers, you could do it that way too. But it's good to try it first on your own and then check your answer later. Okay, let's go to number 4. It says, think about it. How do animals use plants and other animals? And it shows you the pages where you can go back to read about it. Okay? I'm going to help you get your sentence started for number 4. I'm going to skip a line just so I can give myself a little more space. That's just what I like to do. So, how do animals use plants and other animals? Animals use plants and other animals by blank. Okay, so find one way that animals use plants and other animals. At least one way. If you find more than one, you can put that as well. But one way is fine. Okay, then I'm going to go to number 5. Like I say, if you need to catch up, go ahead and pause it. Okay, number 5. What shape are the teeth of animals that eat other animals? So animals that eat other animals, remember those are carnivores. They eat meat and other animals. So what shape are their teeth? You can put sharp, flat, or sharp and flat. Think about what kind of teeth you need to eat meat and to tear up the meat. Okay, number 6. I'm trying to determine if I need to turn the page or if I can squeeze it on the bottom of the page. Okay, let's see number 6. It says, write a sentence. Tell how squirrels might use trees. Okay, I think we can fit it here. If you can't fit it, go ahead and turn your page to a new page. Squirrels use trees for blank. Okay, so you're going to finish the sentence on your own. Squirrels use trees for blank. And if you need help, remember you can go back to this page and read about it again. Okay? Okay, so for number 7, I am going to have to turn my page. If you need time to catch up, pause it, and then push play when you're ready to continue to number 7. Okay, number 7. And just write the date at the top again, so I can remember which day we're on. Okay, number 7. Observe. Look at the skull. What kind of food did this animal eat? Look closely at the skull and maybe at the teeth, and then write what kind of food this animal ate. Was it plants, meat, or plants and meat? So you're going to determine that on your own. Okay, so I'm going to go to number 8. It says, predict. Tell what you think will happen. Read the story to find out. Page 138. This bear will catch and eat a fish for food. Okay. So I went to look at page 138 to see what the story was. And it shows this page that we read about food chains. Okay? And over here, it already says what is going to happen. The bear will catch and eat a fish for food. So the bear is continuing the food chain, right? Because he's going to eat another animal. And this fish probably ate some plants in the water. So it goes from the plants to the fish to the bear. And nothing really eats the bear, so the bear is at the top of the food chain. Okay, so for number 8, it kind of already told us the answer, that the bear will eat the fish. The bear will eat the fish. Okay, so just go ahead and copy that down. We kind of did that one together. Number 9. We're almost done. We just need number 9 and number 10. Pause it if you need time to write the sentence. Okay, number 9. Which uses other animals for nesting? A bird, a wolf, a sea otter, or a flea? You can go back at chapter 5 and look. I'm going to give you a hint. It's not a bird. I know it said nesting, but it says which uses other animals for nesting. Birds usually don't build their nests on other animals. They usually build their nest in a tree, right? So then would it be a wolf, a sea otter, or a flea? You're going to write your answer in number 9. Okay, number 10. Remember to pause it and go look for your answer before you go on to number 10. Look at the pictures of the animals. Which does not fit in a marsh food chain? Oh. A, the roadrunner, B, the frog, C, the snake, or D, the hawk? Which one does not belong in a marsh food chain? If you're not sure, you can go back to the pages about the marsh and check. If you are sure, then you can write the word, and number 10, or you can write the letter that matches the picture you think does not belong in a marsh food chain. Okay, so that is it for science. For today, make sure to take a picture when you're finished and send it to me in Class Dojo or Google Classroom.